Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. As you can see, I moved from the spot. I didn't do any grinding this time because there isn't really much to grind up on because everything in the forest is still low level. So, I pretty much just upgraded equipment a little bit. And we are going to pick right back up where we left off, taking the princess back to Guardia Castle. Now this is the other time that you could go and get something if you want, like this is the time if you want to go and get this little strain tab, you can go ahead and do so. I recommend it if you didn't do it before. See, these guys are just too easy. Be too easy. That's okay, we'll be having a little bit of a place to grind up soon enough. As long as I'm high level, I don't care. You just wandering right through me here, buddy? Okay. Okay, now these birds can be a bit of trouble. You're gonna want to take them out immediately. Basically, these bellbirds have the ability to confuse you. You didn't get to see it because I killed it immediately, but in most other cases, if you let them stay alive, they will confuse you. So get rid of those as soon as possible. Best way to stay alive. Oh, hello. Don't eat the mushrooms! Hopefully someone got that. Because beware the forest mushrooms, guys. These aren't too friendly. And I doubt you want to eat these. Because they might just bite back. Here we are at Guardia Castle. Let's turn the princess back home. Princess Nadia. Are you alright? Where on earth have you been? We'd heard you'd been abducted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. You back there, you're the one, are you? Thought you'd kidnapped the princess. No, Chrono only... Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! He deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown. No, you mustn't! Guys, back off. Jumping to conclusions here. Stop this right now! What are you fools doing? But Her Highness the Princess said... It doesn't matter what she said. Seize him. Chrono! Okay, guys, now remember when I said that all those things that we did at the fair will come back? This is exactly when they will. Here you are going to be put on trial, and the things that you did or didn't do at the fair will determine what happens. And you want to be completely honest with this. The ending's going to be pretty much the same. The only difference is it makes a little bit of a difference, and I like to try to get perfect if I can. I, Pierre, represent the defense. Members of the court, I will now bring forth the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia. I was actually thinking of renaming her Nadia, but that would give it away. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake? To feel the tickler or hang? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm just a kid. Cool your jets. Or shall we employ the guillotine? Really? Just a kid. The choice is yours, good jurors. Now let us begin. Dude, cool your jets. We shall first hear the testimony of the defense. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, How could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary. Not only was there a meaning coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Chrono if she could join in. Is this true? Who is responsible for initiating contact? Now, she spoke to you first, but you ran into her first, so you gotta say you were. Indeed, the defendant deliberately approached the princess pretending it was an accident. See, you ran into her. If you said no, that would actually go against you and people would think you're lying. So you have to admit the truth. Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Luca's little sideshow. There are countless witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is. Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question. Objection. This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case. A response, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted. Very well, we have nothing to hide. I would like to call a witness who can vouch for the defendant's good character. Okay, now here you say, if you save the cat, you will have the little girl defending on your behalf. If you ate the old man's lunch, he will be going against you. That man brought me my kitty back. Thank you, mister. How about that? The man before you is a fine, upstanding youth. He deserves to be honored, not put on trial. Ooh, looks like they're buying it. The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Agreed. Do we even know who she was? No, it actually didn't. We didn't know who she was. Are you sure you weren't in the least bit tempted? Now, this would actually be counted as lying if you had gone to her pendant before going to her. But if you spoke to her first, before going and getting the pendant for her, then this will not be counted as lying. If you went for the pendant, it could be seen as greed, and therefore, it could be seen as lying. But if you did not go for the pendant and talk to her first, you can actually say that and it will be honest. Very well, no more questions, Your Honor. I believe that it has been made quite evident that my client is a fine and virtuous young man. The defense rests, Your Honor. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent to the right. Now we'll see how we did. Not guilty. Sometimes there's a little bit of a throw up. Sometimes you'll get -1 even if you did everything right. Sometimes you'll get perfect. Most of the time, whenever I got everything done right, I got perfect. Not guilty. Good so far. Not guilty. Good. What is that noise? Is it anyone fucking booing? Not guilty. What are you all rioting about? Did you honestly believe the Chancellor? Not guilty. Or are you agreeing? I can't tell if that's booing or not. Not guilty. Good. Not guilty. Yeah. And that is perfection. We got perfect there, guys. Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The defendant has been found not guilty. But even if he did not kidnap the princess, the fact remains that he aided in her flight from the castle. I sentenced the accused to 3 days of solitary confinement as punishment. See, it will end up that way whether you were guilty or not. I've never actually gotten guilty. I guess it would change if you did get guilty. But I've never gotten guilty. But even if you are proven not guilty, you will still get that, no matter what. I just don't know about guilty, because I've never gotten guilty. Stop! Princess Nadia! Ooh, the king's here now. That's quite enough, young lady. But father! All I asked was for you to remain... I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was the king for a second there. All I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here. Chrono! Oh boy. If he's leaving everything to the Chancellor, it's not good for us. The Chancellor clearly wants us gone. I don't know what crawled up this dude's ass, but seriously. Who shoved the stick up his ass, and how far is it in there? This man is a seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. Sorry, I thought it said sedated for something here for a second. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care. No, I wasn't. You lying bastard. I was found completely not guilty. You little bastard. And I mean little, because you are a fucking midget. So this is the monster who abducted the princess. His execution is 3 days hence. See that he is still here to attend it. What? Okay, you were literally trying to get me killed here. What the fuck is your problem, dude? Unless... Maybe this has something to do with the past. Regardless, he's still a bastard. Execution? I don't recall hearing anything about that. Yeah, exactly! You didn't, because we were found not guilty. God. No cause for concern. There's only been a small delay in the paperwork. Or do you mean to question me? Never... Yes, question him! If you never heard anything about it, and there are 3 days between now and the so-called execution that this guy is putting me up for, then that's not a small delay in paperwork. A small delay in paperwork is 1 day. And they'd be like, okay, well, you're free to go now. Everything was cleared up. You got your 2 more days of solitary confinement, but you're not being executed. My God. You guys are so incompetent. Take the prisoner away. Oh, dude, that was not necessary. Oh, great. Guys were locked up. Pipe down, you. Okay, now, I should mention this. There's a difference in what you will get in this, depending on the results of the trial. If you got it perfect, you will get the max possible rewards. If not, you will get lesser. This will always restore your HP and MP. This will always be something from people that sympathize for you. A sympathizer from your trial brought that for you. Enjoy it while you can. Okay, now you see that days remaining until execution. 6 ethers. That's the best you can get. Now you see that 2 days until execution. You could either wait in your cell all 3 days and then be taken to the guillotine and then something else will happen. Or you can annoy the guard, or you can do what I'm gonna do. Because I want to explore. So I'm gonna do that. So otherwise you just wait here until the days are up. However, I don't want to do that. Well, how many times do I have to tell that filthy... If he won't quiet down, I'll quiet him down. Open the door. Ouch. Abuse. That's what you get for not doing what you're told. Oh, really? You left me with my sword? What kind of guards are you? Where do you think you're going? Now, if you break out like this, you will get the chance to go through and escape on your own. Otherwise, something else will happen. I won't say right now. It will be apparent enough. But this one doesn't only open. That's okay. We can fix that. But this way, you have to go through the whole thing. Otherwise, if you wait, something different will happen. I, however, am patient and want to do some training. And say, fuck you. So, I'm gonna do what I want. Screw you guys. You can't stop me. Okay, now there's a little bit of a stealth element if you want to. You can either battle these guys or sneak up behind them and take items from them. I, however, want the experience. Like, actually, I'll show you with this one. Sneak up behind and then press A. You get this, press A on it again. Oh, I guess he won't give you a reward then. Well, screw you, buddy. Normally, if you press on them again, after knocking them out, they'll give you, like, a mid-something. Mid-potion. Mid-potion. Ether. And ether. Yee, rewards. Oh, he's gone? Okay. Who is this? Oh, hello. So you're the one's gone. So you're the it doesn't sound right. So you're the one's gone and slipped this cell, eh? Well, yeah, I reckon I am. He sounded like the way that sentence sounded. It didn't sound right. Yeah, I'm under-leveled if I'm not knocking these guys out. I'm probably at level. I just don't want to be at level. I want to be above level. I'm an overachiever, guys. They don't pay. They don't pay me enough for this. They don't pay me enough for this. Let's see if I can go back in there and... Nope, he's still gone. Okay. Well, suit yourselves, then, you cowards. Yeah. Okay, now this is a different battle. You see that these guys have shields. You have to wait for them to remove their shields, and then you can attack them. They won't do anything to you. I don't think they actually can. Just wait until they remove the shields. And bam. They're done. That's what you get for being in my way. That's what you get for being in my way. There he is. Fine then, I'll get out of here myself and I will work to do it. You will not stop me. You will not stop me. Yeah. Bitches can't touch me. No, they can't. Because they left me with my sword. I think this is one of the ones where you can knock him out and get an item from him. Yeah, there we go. Obtain mid-potion. But I want to fight these guys. Because they can't take the heat, but I want the experience from them. Oh, who is that? Hello? Help me, please! You can get in? Sure. Chancellor screwed you over, too. Who are you, buddy? Thank you, that was close. I'm Fritz. My father runs the market in Truce. Stop by if you're ever in the area. Yay. Okay, now, this room would normally have a guillotine in it, and this is where you would be taken if you didn't escape, and you chose to stay in there. And then in a little bit, I will tell you guys, when we get to a certain point, I will tell you guys what happens. Because this can't be the end of the game, you know. It'll be the shortest game ever. At any rate, this is where you would be taken for your execution had you stayed in the cell. Just a little side note. You won't battle me? So I can just do that even though I'm right in front of you? Okay. I'm me. I like the little scenery in the background. Okay guys, I think this has gone on for a little while now with the trial and everything. So I will continue exploring through here next time. So I will see you guys then. Bye!